We just learned how, as a teacher, you can send items out to your students and their parents to look at using Seesaw. Now we're going to talk a little bit about what students will do with that or how it's going to look to them once they receive it. So here I am, and I am logged into a first grade classroom as a student. Right now, all I can see are my creation tools. I'm using an iPad right now. So what I want to do is click up here where these little people are, and I want to look at the feed view. And now you can see this item that I sent out to them as a teacher is sitting here. So here's that coffee cup of stay up late excuses that was sent out to everyone. If I use these little dots down here, it's going to let me open this up. I'm going to be able to copy and edit it and then post it into my student account. So I'm just going to pick a student here. I'm going to be Bryn because I know Bryn. She's wonderful. So now it's going to make me my own little copy here of this. So what I want the student to do now is edit this. I've got some text in there. I've got some directions in there. So I'm going to go ahead and click the X here to get rid of those audio directions that I put in. The students could listen to that first, of course. So I'm going to delete that. And then I want to edit the text that's in here as well. So I could click T and I could open up the text. Maybe you want them to leave it there so that parents know what they were addressing. That's up to you. Now, my other tool here is the pen tool. So if I wanted to, I could go ahead and just use a stylus or my finger and add. So maybe I'm going to say, I need a drink. So you can see that they can write right on top of the image. I meant of water, by the way, a drink of water. They can also use the microphone. So maybe it's difficult for them to be able to write in those spaces. So you could just have them record their ideas. So I could say, please let me stay up. I need a drink of water. I'm not tired. Read me a story. So you could even just have them record in there their responses to that. Then again, when they click their check mark, this is just going to upload now into their own journal. So now I've added this into Bryn's journal. I'm sure her teacher will just be thrilled with me. You could send out any kind of image. Another great idea would be sending out just a template for a graphic organizer and then having the student use that copy and edit to open it and add, whatever pieces you wanted in there. If a student posts an item and then realizes that they made a mistake, again, they can use the copy and edit feature to reopen that item and make the changes that they need to make, similar to what we just did. However, it will leave. So here will be Bryn's original of this post. That one will remain there. This is going to make a new copy and let her edit. So you, at the teacher, would want to monitor if you notice that a student has a couple of different posts that look very similar. Maybe you would look and notice that he or she had missed something the first time, and so they had done that copy and edit and added something new to it. Another thing I teach students to do is just to use the comment area. So Bryn had posted this yesterday. If she realized that she had not added a sentence here, she could open up where the comments are, and she could go ahead and add her text right in to the comment part and then paste it that way, and I as a teacher would know that she was just adding her sentence or her text to her post. If she had forgotten to do the recording part, she could also use the audio or the comment section and then just post an audio comment. So I've taught students to do that quite a bit, rather than do the copy and edit and make a whole separate copy. Sometimes it's just as easy just to use that comment feature to add the piece that they missed. So if you have questions about that, please go ahead and be in touch with me, whether it be through email or on my blog, mrspiltzkindergarten.blogspot.com. I think Seesaw is so awesome, easy to use. I love this feature of being able to send links and pictures and worksheets and all kinds of good stuff out to your students to be able to open and view and work on and make amazing.